we'd also just like to invite up on stage Shri Rajesh Mandavewala, the Managing Director of Wellspun Group. He's also here with us. So if we can have you on stage joining us. Now, we'll also shortly be joined by the Honorable Chief Minister, sir. Let's talk. So yes, we were talking about the IT sector, why it's important, and
not just important, also a favorite of the state. I was saying that so many of our youth are in that generation. Everyone's in IT and computing, and why not? Today is the day and age of digital transformation, and it's really cool the way the government is using digital transformation as well. We are looking forward to a lot of investment in Andhra Pradesh in the IT sector.
Exactly, and you know, Shri Gudiwala Amarnath ji is also the Minister for IT, and we've had these detailed discussions at the road shows about that sector as well. Exactly like you said about how the state is using that to take it one step forward to make these growth happen, to bring about progress, and using IT not just in the space of IT, but using that as an offshoot and helping growth in other areas. Again, when I say areas, I just don't mean business sectors, but in life, in all aspects.
Absolutely, IT is an enabler in every aspect of life.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join Sumit and me as we welcome the young, dynamic, visionary, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. Please welcome him to this venue.
And we are also joined by Shri G. Kishan Reddy, the Honorable Union Minister of Culture, Tourism and Development of North Eastern Region, Government of India. Thank you, sir, for joining us here on the dais.
Andariki Vedika Mediki Avanistunnam, Andarni, Namaskaram, Swagatam, Suswagatam.
We're also joined by the Honorable Industries Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Gudiwala Amarnath sir, along with the Honorable Finance Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Buganna Rajendranath sir. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd also like to bring your attention to someone we have in the audience in the very first row, someone who's brought a lot of pride and laurels to the country and stands tall and proud in her achievements, the badminton champion PV Sindhu. Thank you for joining us.
We will now start the proceedings of the valedictory session, and all that we've been talking about, to hear from these dignitaries, who will be sharing their points of view, sharing their thoughts, and very importantly, sharing their vision for the way ahead here in Andhra Pradesh at the Andhra Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2023 in Visakhapatnam.
Under the able leadership of its young and dynamic Chief Minister, the Honorable Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Andhra Pradesh has progressed immensely, creating new benchmarks with a strong, decentralized, citizen-centric government. The state of Andhra Pradesh has embarked on a new journey of sustainable development through inclusive growth. And there you have the audience cheering for their beloved Chief Minister. Abundant with advantages in every aspect, be it geographical, be it agricultural, industrial, infrastructural, Andhra Pradesh is a state where industry flourishes in a host of thrust sectors facilitated by a growth-oriented and supportive government. We have the skill, we have the will in the form of this supportive government, and we have the natural resources for you to come and leverage the advantage of Andhra Pradesh towards our collective prosperity.
Exactly. And now, to start the proceedings of the valedictory session, I'd like to invite the Chief Secretary to the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. K.S. Jawahar Reddy, to give us the welcome address.
Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Honorable Union Minister for Tourism, Culture and Northeastern Development, Sri J. Kishan Reddy Garu, Honorable Ministers of the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Captains from industry who are on the dais, Honorable MPs, MLAs and MLCs of the state of Andhra Pradesh, officers from Government of India and Government of Andhra Pradesh, media representatives, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to all of you. A very warm welcome to all of you at the valedictory session of Andhra Pradesh Global Investor Summit 2023 at Visakhapatnam. I am delighted to note that this summit has been a resounding success, with participants from different parts of the world coming together and collectively exploring progressive business opportunities and forging strong, sustainable partnerships for collaboration and growth. I am confident that the partnerships and collaborations formed during this summit will create a robust and sustainable economic ecosystem in Andhra Pradesh. Over the last 2 days, we had the privilege of hosting sessions on 15 different sectors, ranging from information technology, industrial logistics and infrastructure, renewable energy and green hydrogen, healthcare, aerospace, defense, automobiles, electronics, tourism and pharmaceuticals. And there were also 4 country sessions with the United Arab Emirates, Netherlands, Vietnam and Western Australia, in which we have witnessed engaging discussions on sectoral trends and showcasing Andhra Pradesh's potential across these diverse industries. At this summit, we have brought together industry experts, thought leaders and government officials to share their experiences and insights on investment opportunities in Andhra Pradesh. We hope that these sessions have facilitated in understanding the abundant opportunities available in the state and starting the process of forging constructive partnerships to accelerate the state's economic growth. As a state, we have fast-track institutional mechanism that ensures all industry approvals within 21 days and also a single window that brings together 96 services of 24 government departments in one place. We would like to reassure industry fraternity that we will take great care in providing the necessary hand-holding support to the corporate sector through their investment journey in the state of Andhra Pradesh. We hope that all of you had a very memorable and engaging experience at the Global Investor Summit 2023 in Andhra Pradesh. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, Dr. K.S. Jawahar Reddy Garu. Ladies and gentlemen, a conducive business environment, robust industrial, infrastructural, strong logistics infrastructure, strategic location, quality power and water availability, industry-ready skilled workforce, raw material availability, and low cost of doing business. These are the 8 key tenets on which the state of Andhra Pradesh supports the success of its industries. I would now like to invite the Honorable Minister of Industries and Commerce, Infrastructure and Investment and Information Technology from the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Gudivada Amarnath Garu, to please give his address.
Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Honorable Union Minister for Tourism and Culture, Shri Kishan Reddy Garu, my colleagues, ministers from the state government, Honorable Chief Secretary Jawahar Reddy Garu, distinguished industry leaders on the dais, esteemed industry leaders of the dais, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. as we come to the close of Andhra Pradesh Global Investor Summit 2023, I would like to start with a short verse in Telugu by the legendary poet Sri Gurujada Apparao Garu. దేశమును ప్రేమించుమన్నా మంచి అన్నది పెంచుమన్నా ఒట్టి మాటలు కట్టిపెట్టోయ్ గట్టి మేలు తలపెట్టవోయ్. Translating it into English, it simply means love your country, spread its goodness, minimize any shallow talk, and put in great efforts instead. I believe that this short verse clearly reflects the Honorable Chief Minister Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. He's a man of few words and stays away from publicity, but his game-changing and transformational efforts across spheres of governance truly reflects his love for the state and its people. The impressive lineup of several business tycoons who graced the state over the past 2 days and extended their support in terms of investments to the state of Andhra Pradesh can be attributed to the Honorable Chief Minister's credibility, his vision, his virtue of living up to his word, and as Mr. Dalmia said yesterday, his Joes as highlighted yesterday. Both yesterday post the inaugural session and today we have seen hectic deliberations on multiple sectors with the prospect of developing these sectors as economic drivers of Andhra Pradesh. I'm sure that these discussions will help pave the path for future investments and strategic reforms. Over the years, Andhra Pradesh has historically attracted investments all across the sectors, both from domestic investors as well as from the industry, from the international investors. In the last 2 days of the summit, we look back at the eminent industry leaders who have been present on the dais and varied sectors that they represented. Andhra Pradesh is that one state that can give opportunities across the spectrum, across sectors, and across the value chain. Andhra Pradesh has all houses facilities of companies from countries representing North America, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Africa. The strong international community at the summit clearly reflects our global connect. While supporting a larger anchor investments, our government also provides special emphasis on support to our vibrant MSME sector, which is a critical component of Andhra Pradesh economic growth and employment channel. Over the past 1.5 days, as part of many conversations that I have had, the overwhelming sentiment within the industry is of optimism and dynamism. To match the abundant strengths of the state in terms of resources, talent, and infrastructure availability, our government will work with equal measure of energy and enthusiasm to meet our expectations. We look forward to working with all of you to develop Andhra Pradesh as one of India's economic power engines under the dynamic leadership of Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. Thank you one and all for coming to the beautiful city of Visakhapatnam, the city of destiny. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Shri Guriwala Amarnath, sir. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Now, Nova Air has focused on developing solutions using cutting-edge application technology, and we'd like to hear more from them. So I'd like to invite the CEO and Managing Director of Nova Air, Shri Gajanan Nabar, for his address.
Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Honorable Union Minister for Culture and Tourism, Mr. Krishnan Reddy Garu, all the ministers in the cabinet of Andhra Pradesh, dignitaries on the state dais, dignitaries of the dais, and ladies and gentlemen. What lovely these 2 days have been, very exciting, full of josh, full of excitement, very enriching personally for me. And we've seen a lot of confidence and trust in the state leadership, in the state team. And the trust and confidence is rightly put by all the industry captains, because this is a state which is number one in growth, 11.47%, which is number one in ease of doing business, has such a fantastic visionary leadership, very, very sound foundation of policies, excellent administrative machinery to roll out the policies, and more than that, abundant natural resources, great talent pool, and now a fast-growing ecosystem. What more an industry person can ask? So this 13.5 lakh crore of commitment, the trust which is entrusted by the government and the industry captain is absolutely validated. This is a valedictory session, and many like me and my colleagues who have already invested in Andhra Pradesh, we already have committed to Andhra Pradesh, we have become part of Andhra Pradesh, we can vouch for this. Let me share my experience as Nova Air. We are an oxygen company. Everybody got to know oxygen during the COVID phase. I mean, we've always been breathing it, but we got aware of oxygen when COVID hit us badly. And we built our oxygen plant right through the COVID waves. And let me tell you, the industry benchmark for building such plants are 18 to 20 months. And Nova Air team, with a lot of support, encouragement, and hand-holding by the governmental agencies, built this in 14 months. We were very well supported by even Sri City team to get us where we were. So let me quote Paulo Coelho, is a Brazilian poet, which says, the future is shaped by examples and not by opinions. And here are the abundant examples of how an industry is handheld, encouraged, supported by the whole Andhra team to make it successful. And let me quote from Honorable Chief Minister Sir's yesterday's speech. He said, we are just a phone call away. And let me tell you, with my experience, it's absolutely true. This is our experience. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I'm very fortunate to be part of this exciting journey. I wish all the very best to the state of Andhra Pradesh to propel in the next level of growth and all the success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sir Shri Gajanan Nabarji. Clean energy transition is of both national and international importance, and Andhra Pradesh is leading the way in promoting the renewable energy sector and is well positioned to drive India's sustainable economic development going forward. I'd like to invite the chairperson of Avada Group, Shri Vineet Mittalji, for his address to this gathering. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Shri Jagan Mohan Reddy ji, Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Reddy ji, Honorable Union Minister of Tourism and Culture, Shri Amarnath ji, Honorable Minister of Industries and Commerce and IT, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Dr. K.S. Johar Reddy, Honorable Chief Secretary, Government of Andhra Pradesh, distinguished guests, friends from industry, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to convey my warm greetings to Honorable CM Jagan Mohan Garu and his team for pulling such an exceptional investment into Andhra and setting up a role model for rest of the country. With this level of commitment in investment, I think what Andhra can look for in itself to become a $1 trillion economy, maybe the year would be determined by the phase at which these projects get implemented and turn into reality. For us, Andhra has been part of our journey since more than a decade, from a small project in Pulivendala, and we had an exceptional experience in executing that project. That was the first solar plant in the state, and Honorable PM had awarded us for that particular project. So it's part of our success and growth journey. Andhra plays a very, very important role, friends. And as India is moving towards driver engine in renewable energy space worldwide and becoming net zero maverick in the world, Andhra is playing a very, very vital role. What Andhra has done, it's blessed with abundance of sun god, wind, and they have done a outstanding job in identifying the sites for the pumped hydro. So usually solar and wind are intermittent supplies, and you need a form of storage to balance it out, where Andhra has taken the leadership role, and with the right mix of solar, wind, pumped hydro, state will become pioneer not just in India but across the world in green energy transition. And as many of you know that many countries in the West have started imposing carbon border adjustment taxes for exporting to those nations. And because of the green approach of Andhra, it would become favorable destination for manufacturers to set up who are particularly focusing on Europe or other Western world. But Europe has already introduced CBAM, so there is a huge differentiating factor which Andhra is already developing in that space. And I think its government has realized that opportunity early on and is on path to monetize it successfully. The reason what excites us to Andhra Pradesh is not only the success story we had from the first project, second project. I think it's their strategy and in true sense ease of doing business. It takes a lot of effort to become India's #1, where almost every state is competing and rolling out the red carpet for large investment. And in that competitive environment, to attract so much of large investment, my huge appreciation and hats off to the state officers and CM Saab for achieving it. As a Avada group, we are going to be investing hugely into integrated energy story, into solar, wind, pumped hydro project, along with a large green ammonia and green hydrogen project in the state. We are looking forward to starting the project as soon as we get all our approvals and permission. The reason our board approved that large investment is because of favorable policy environment for business and proactiveness of state government in identifying the land bank, identifying the grid, identifying pumped hydro location, as well as location for green hydrogen and its variants. So thank you, state government. Thank you, Honorable CM Saab, for taking this lead. I would like to thank on behalf of Avada family to you and your entire team for the tireless efforts in organizing the event and closely analyzing and approving the investment proposal. Wish you all the best. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Mittal, for that. Now, Andhra Pradesh also leverages its existing pharmaceutical, biotech and medical device clients to develop future-focused strategies. And this next company that does this, I'd like to invite them up on stage. We'd like to invite the founder and CEO of Laurus Labs, Shri Satyanarayana Chava, for his address.